Monday Night Raw was solid, not gonna lie. We had a couple of things happen, which was interesting. First, we had the Oba and Brock thing. It was I don't know how I felt about Brock doing a video promo instead of actually being there with Oba, but maybe who knows. But Oba is really good on the mic. Him in the Heyman segment was okay. It was a decent start, but in 2 months he became like such a main event player. Like I'm glad they're doing this Brock thing again, because him versing the War Raiders over and over again or some bullshit was not it. Really wasn't. But it wasn't bad to start off. Then we had the Seth thing, which I think is one of the better storylines we had, especially today. Him and Street Profits is really interesting. We had the Tez Seth thing, which I really liked. I mean, I'm going to get into that match anyway. I'm going out of order. But that match was really good. Like, Tez showed out. Crazy how he went from versing Fraxium and Gargano to Seth in like a few months. They really needed this move to Raw, though. I said it in another video. Like, it was so much needed. Like, SmackDown is garbage, especially with the tag division. They literally released everybody else. But he showed out. Like, that was a really good match. And I'm kind of surprised that he pinned him. I was hoping Theory would come sooner, but it's Seth. You can't beat Fraxium and then expect to beat Seth, or whatever the case may be. But this Theory thing is really good too. I'm kind of pissed Logan got hurt. I really like Logan. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's one of the best wrestlers. I don't care what anybody says in ring. But like, it didn't look good on Saturday when he fell that way. So, I don't know. But he's out for like 6 months, so they're really gonna push Theory now, and they're having Theory and Braun. I don't know where Braun was today. Just didn't show up. And I guess they're not doing any matches at Clash in Italy with Braun or whatever. I thought they were maybe do the Street Profits, and then after Logan, I thought maybe Seth and Tez, but this didn't happen. So then we got that, which I like this Theory smacking Joe Hendry in the face with the chair and then smacking Dawkins in the chair, like getting blood for Logan. Like, I thought it was a really good story. And then we had the Maxine thing at the end, which they've been doing that for months, him and Maxine together. So interesting where that's going to go. I'm guessing Maxine's going to be a heel, which it needs to happen because she's doing nothing, hanging with Otis and Tozawa. Then we had the Raquel and Roxanne versus Lyra and Bayley match, which we've seen like 5 times, but Dom getting smacked with the title was fucking hilarious stuff. But they keep fucking doing this shit to live, man. I was waiting for Steph to come back. I was waiting for them to announce it at Clash. I was hoping, and nothing. So I don't know. She's on Raw. They're really just waiting for Steph to get better to have that match again. Probably at the Saturday Night Main Event in the Garden, which I'll probably end up going. So I'll be looking forward to that. Or maybe just at SummerSlam, which I was hoping the Roxanne turn's gonna come, and then that's gonna be at SummerSlam, unless they're gonna wait for the Saturday Night Main Event to turn Roxanne. But I don't know how I feel about that. Only giving them like a 3-week storyline. So, gotta see where it goes. But it's getting annoying with this shit now. It really is. But the match was okay. Raquel, I think, is one of the best. I think she got so much better. Like, she really like worked hard for it. And Bayley pinning Roxanne was interesting. But who knows what's going to happen with that. They've been like teasing the turn, but now they're best friends again. So I don't know what, Triple H likes to take his time with storylines. So I don't know where that's going. But I liked the Theory thing, and I liked the Seth and the Street Profits thing, which is a cool storyline. And then obviously we had the LA Knight thing with Jimmy, which I really enjoyed too, because I have no idea where this is going. They're having the King and Queen of the Ring, and I have no clue who's winning. I'm guessing that my personal prediction is that whoever wins King of the Ring versus Roman, I'm hoping maybe it's Oba, and then somebody versus Cody. I'm guessing CM Punk. But I liked LA Knight didn't mess up his promo for the first time, and he actually killed it with the promo. When he doesn't mess up, he's actually good. But this whole Jimmy and Jay and LA Knight thing I like it. I don't know where it's headed. But they really just removed Gunther from this LA Knight shit, and he was like, nah, I'm not working with LA Knight. But I like where this is going. I don't know where it is going, but I like the direction. The beef between him and the Usos. And Jimmy was wearing all black today, which was weird. And he was telling fans, don't high five me. So, interesting. And then we had the Ray and Javon and Penta, first of all. Such a good match. They have some crazy chemistry. I thought Javon like fucked up his whole back when he fell onto the announce table, but I guess he was fine. But I like this storyline. I do. I like this fatal four-way Javon and the Rusev and Paige, and then Rusev and Ray, which was weird, interesting to see. And Ray pinned Rusev. It was like 2008 all over again. But I was like, oh, you can't be doing that shit to the GM. But I don't know. I really want Javon to win, and I think it's going to be at SummerSlam. I think they're going to do a fatal four-way. Maybe they include Ray now, because Ray's going to get a shot versus Penta, which should be amazing. But I like where this IC title is going. Penta really is doing a good job. And then we had Roman and Fatu, which, again, any Bloodline shit, I love it. I love any Bloodline shit they give me on either show. It is one of the best storylines ever in WWE history. I don't care what anybody says. This tribal combat match, I'm guessing is main eventing because they kind of showed the Cody Gunther thing is starting. But I don't know. I don't know where it's headed, where it's going. I don't know if anybody else is showing up to help Jacob. Maybe Zilla. But you can't have Jacob lose clean twice. So I don't know unless we get the Usos. We're supposed to get a backlash. Like, I don't know. But it really was a solid episode of Monday Night Raw. Wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either. Like, obviously, Monday Night Raw just has all the top stars. So you get literally a Seth match for no reason whatsoever. And it's always, and it's good, like, every time. But let me know what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw.